What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Man, what a day for our country. I know yesterday I did a video. I did not have all of the facts. And to be really honest with you, I was kind of shaken up. I was shaken up for a couple reasons. Number one, because this is not how we do things in our country. And it's sad for me to see that we've allowed outside influences to change the way that we treat and deal with each other, right? We've been manipulated on a massive scale. This Operation Mockingbird has worked. We've allowed the media to splinter families, to splinter individuals, and it's really sad for me to see people that have known each other for years, for decades, no longer speaking to each other because they were told on the media that anyone that supports Donald Trump is a fascist or evil, or anyone on the left that they are evil and they just want to destroy America. And the truth of the matter is, it's only the politicians that truly are doing this. They're pushing this narrative. But I'm gonna come at this from a little bit different angle now that I've had time to process all of this, guys. I'm not going to play this game where now we allow the same politicians that orchestrated this thing. They might not have pulled the trigger, sure, but they put us in this position. And have said this for months. I've said this for months that the day would come when they would make an attempt on Trump's life. It was the natural progression of things. You try to vilify him, you try to destroy him on a personal level, both through the courts, criminal court, civil court. Then you try to impeach him and get rid of him that way. You try putting him in jail to shut him up. And then after all of that is done, now what do you do? And they can pretend like they want to. Obama can come out and say, I condemn violence. And Biden can come out and say, I condemn violence. And all of these Congress people can come out and say, I condemn violence. But at the same time, they have a bill in the House to remove all of Donald Trump's Secret Service. What did you think was going to happen? Either you people are incredibly malicious or you're just idiots. I don't know how else to put it. Either way, they should be gone. But then we put ourselves in this situation where they have turned the temperature up so high by lying against not only this man, but let's focus on the lies that they've told about we the people. The lies that they tell about people who just simply wanted to go and hear Donald Trump speak. Thank goodness Donald Trump is still alive, but there is a supporter of Donald Trump, a patriot, that is not. There are people who are in the hospital right now who may or may not be okay. They were victims yesterday as well, simply because the media, with all of the visceral and vitriol, the hatred, with a push to sell time and advertising time, they have used Donald Trump as a villain, and they have said reckless things. And what did they expect was going to happen? When you turn the temperature up this high, what do you expect will happen? But then we get into the government side of things. You mean to tell me that we have not the Secret Service, we have the FBI snipers on roofs, and yet we have this person on a roof 400 feet away? I mean, that seems ridiculous to me. How did they not see each other? How does that happen? Like I said, it seems like ineptitude to me. I would hate to think that it was malicious intent, but at best, it's ineptitude. But then now you put yourself in a situation where no longer this is out of the Secret Service's hands. This investigation from here on out will be carried out by the bosses of those FBI agents. Christopher Wray is now in complete control of this investigation. So the question is, do you as an American feel that Christopher Wray is going to give us a thorough investigation and make sure that these type of violent acts are no longer going to be carried out against Donald Trump? How much faith at this point do you have in these people? This is why you don't turn the temperature up as far as what these people have done, because at some point you're going to need people to believe that you are still capable of doing your job, that you are still capable of doing the right thing for the people. And I'm sorry, these people don't deserve my trust that way. They haven't shown themselves to be trustworthy, and therefore I'm extremely skeptical. What about you guys? Are you guys as skeptical as I am? Again, I praise God. I thank God that things did not get worse, because they certainly could have been. If all of those bullets had found targets, we would be having even a more dire discussion right now than what we actually are. And so I'm thankful for that. But the question is, how do we stop this going forward in the future? Because that looked like some real third world crap that took place yesterday. And that's not what this country is supposed to be. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed. Comment below.